this episode, we're going to talk about how to set up a Jira account. So let's get started by typing Atlassian Jira in the Google search and clicking on the first link that appears on the search page. Here, you would be able to sign up with a work email or with a Google email or a Microsoft email. So I do have a Google email, so I'm going to use Google here. So once done, you should be able to select the email here with which you want to sign up. And then go ahead and give the permission access, continue, and you should be able to give a site name here. The system already is suggesting a site name for me. You can go ahead and change until and unless it shows a tick mark, which means Atlassian is accepting it as a proper site name. So I'm going to leave this as is and click on continue. Then you should be able to say what kind of work do you do. Here I can go ahead and select software development as I'm into it. And then here you could go ahead and select like, okay, I want to work in Scrum, prioritize work, manage tasks, run sprints, track bugs, or map work dependencies, and choose any few of these. This is just like kind of understanding what are you exactly doing in your job. Maybe they're trying to collect data or something. So you can click on continue here, and you can give your first project name over here. So there's a default name that is appearing. If you want to use it, you can use. I'm going to change this as test project, get started, and what type of work do you need. So you can leave these as default over here. So it is giving you all the work types that you can track your work under. So I'm going to click on next because you can change these later. So I'm not worried about kind of deselecting any, but if you want to select, you can go ahead and select remaining or deselect any of these. Okay. So I'm clicking on next. And then how do you track your work? You can give different statuses over here, but these are some things again you could go ahead and change. You can add a status over here if you want, or you can remove any of the status that you do not want at this point in time, but it's totally fine to use the default ones. I'm going to click on finish. So once I click on finish, it's loading, and it says welcome to Jira at the top. If you see on the tab, it's kind of loading. Let's give it a couple of seconds here. There you go. You are on your Jira project. You're able to see the board. You're able to see some left-hand side options, a panel over here. And you can see that you can even have a premium trial over here. You can see your profile detail at the right-hand side top corner, timeline, backlog, summary, and we have a quick start option that kind of gives you the to get started things with, like guide me, connect your code, how to do all of these, centralize your documents, how to kind of use the documentation tool, Confluence, etc., etc. But yeah, to get started off with, this is how you're going to create a Jira account. We will talk about more concepts of Jira in the upcoming videos. Stay tuned.